So this is our Lagos. Lagos in itself is a state that all of us know is the tiniest state in the country. So because people don't, and Mahita, like she says, in her geography class, she's studying Lagos. So let's put Lagos in that real perspective and to put it back to why we need to do the things that we're doing here today. So the size of Lagos compared to the whole nation is just 0.36%, meaning the whole of Lagos state is less than 0.5% of the size of this country. So just imagine that for a moment. It's less than 0.5% of the size of this country. And so when you see that small space called Lagos that is holding over 12% of the total population of this country, and a place where all of us need to squeeze ourselves in, need to continue, to live and accommodate everyone, in a state where we cannot put a border post if you're a Nigerian, is home to all. If you're coming here to do real business, then we know that indeed, if we do not preserve this place, then the future generations that all of them that are sitting here, we're actually not helping them out. What is the future? The future is around the usage that we're putting the heart to, the usage that we're putting Lagos to, the usage that we're pushing all what nature has given to us, what we're putting it to. And so that's why planting of a tree, ensuring that we can reduce carbon footprints, we can reduce emission in a congested city like ours, becomes a deliberate effort or a deliberate solution that we must all support. And so that's why, as a government, I'm happy to announce that it might not be very apparent, and we probably had not watered all of them enough. But since 2008, we've planted over 8 million trees. It might not be very apparent, but we've done that. And like I said, maybe we don't have the greatest horticulturists. And so that's why we have to begin to design and encourage the young ones that are coming up today to say that indeed we want to continue to plant something. And so for us, it's an initiative. A Step is an initiative that I want to fully support. Is an initiative that its time has come. Is an initiative that we all must rise up to see that in our own little space, how well are we protecting our environment? How well are we protecting the future? Because this is the only place on Mother Earth that we have. And Lagos, like she had said, is the only preservation that we all can call home. So that home for us must genuinely be a place where we are concerned. And so for us as a government, it's not just to come up and plant trees, it's also to do the full chain of ensuring that we can reduce carbon prints. LASPAC goes around and looks for spaces where they can turn into green areas, but it's still not enough. It's still not enough. That's why the initiative that is being put forward today and we're launching, and we're seeing what their support, what their effort has been in the last week and a half. And they've set for themselves an achievable target, 1,000 before the end of the year. Maybe by next year, they'll push it to 5,000 to 10,000, and everybody begins to, have their own part or have their own hand into what we see as ensuring that we can preserve our Lagos tomorrow. And so for me, I believe is an idea, is an initiative that all of us in our own corporate space, in our own family, gathering, can indeed sign up to. And what is more important is that is our teenage children that are standing up to be counted here today. They are the ones that are taking the leadership position, and the least we can do for them is to encourage them, is to support them, and is to stay by their side that this is the proper thing to do. This is how it should be. And I want to thank you and commend you, Mehika. I want to thank you, for taking up, that initiative. And thank your parents also for supporting. To thank Aode, that's what your mother has been doing all the while, apart from rearing dogs. This is very nice. She also can plant some trees, And to just say to everyone, let's use this very simple but important event as a change of a mindset, as a change of an idea, as something that is a clarion call for each and every one of us to go back and ask ourselves, how well are we preserving our environment? how well are we ensuring that that future that we want to leave for our children, that we're part of a story of ensuring that they indeed have a future that they can be proud of. And so it's on this note that I want to thank all of you. I want to say that this is something that we are supporting, and I want to ask on everyone to, in your own space, try and push and encourage laudable initiatives like this so that we can preserve our Lagos, we can preserve a place where we all call home, and we can indeed ensure that that future that is in the hands of the teenagers that are here today is secured. And like what they said, plant more trees to save the environment, right? So let's go out there and plant more trees to save the environment. Thank you all very much for coming, right? And let's get to work. Thank you.